It is not that Africa doesn't have university or doesn't have any top university. In fact, Africa has among the top university in the world, like you will find Johannesburg, Cape Town, Pretoria, even Egyptian University. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some reason why do Africans prefer to study in India. The first reason why do Africans come and study in India, because India is not like China. What I mean is that few university and college in China, you find out there they are making local language compulsory, whereby you will be having few months, at least 6 months, to be studying the local language in China. But this is where it's opposite in India, where it is not compulsory way that to learn Hindi or Telugu, whatever the local language it is. As long as you get admission from any university or college in India, then boom, you will just start your university, because at the end all and most of the university in India, whereby they accept foreigners or African in their college, they always teach people in English. So they don't see it necessary for people to learn the local language only if you are interested. And this is what we see it more important for us, because we African, we always prefer and we like to finish our study so fast and due to our own problem, so that we can get job easily and as soon as possible. So we all know that most of the students, they prefer to study in a university where it has high qualification, professional in other field or department like mechanic and engineering or pharmacy, or a university which is a top ranked university. Yes, we do have that in Africa. Like, first of all, before I decided to come India, I was thinking to go to South Africa and study in Johannesburg University. But at the end, I was like, why should I not experience other foreign life, or why should I not travel to any other continent? Because at the end, South Africa is in Africa only. So I preferred and I decided, or I chose to come India, because it's like I'm going to start or experience new life. It's not only about pursuing my degree or coming to study, but at the same time I'll be getting the advantage of knowing the other people culture, traditional, and I will be much experienced in other stuff, not only in study. So that is why most of the Africans they prefer to come India or to travel in any other Asia countries to pursue their study, because it is actually more important. Because the value, we always think of the value of our certificate when it comes to job. Like, especially in Africa, it's very hard to get job only if your certificate is from a high or top rank university with high qualification and professional. So another reason why do Africans also prefer to study in India, because in India, most of the university and college, you will find they have a lot of exposure to the practical work, guys, whereby which is something important, especially when you are engineering, pharmacy or civil, whatever kind of branch you are. It is very important to have a lot of practical work, where this is something I see it very less in Africa. In most or few of the university in Africa, you won't find they're having that much of practical work, and only in the top and biggest university in Africa. Another thing which I love also about the Indian university and college is that most of the university, you find out that they're having a lot of college buses, and the university will be also cheap with high qualification, guys. Yeah, I know some Africans in India, they are really studying with, some of them they are studying in the university where they are paying a lot, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. But at the end, I believe that they are happy because they know the result or the certificate they are getting is gonna be with high qualification from a top ranked university in India, which will also help them in future, not only in Africa, but it will also help them in other foreign countries to get job easily as an African student. Another reason why do Africans prefer to study in India, because most of the Indian university and college, guys, this is something I witnessed And I believe other Africans also might have witnessed this in their respective college and university, whereby you find the Indian university, they provide education beyond the classes, which help you in your professional development. And we all know in Africa how hard, like it's not that totally hard, but it's really expensive for a student to get the internet and the data, which can make them help, or to help them to increase their professional development by searching online and getting any other material and information of their study easily. But in India, you will find this thing is very easy. Like, it is hard here in India to say that you will never learn. It is only if you are not really interested. African or any foreigner student who you find them in India, that they will tell the Indian education system is not good only if they didn't show interest, guys. There is nothing bad about that until you show the interest. Because let's say you can say that because of attendance, because most of Africans, they complain about the attendance system in India. Also myself in first year, I don't like that at all. Like, because it's not that I don't like it, because I found out it is not something we Africans or other foreigners used to it. We are not used to that Indian system of attendance system, whereby you have to be pressured to come to college so that you get at least 65 or 75, that much of attendance. If not, in some university they will detain you, or they will give you fine or penalties. It is one of the biggest reason or another of disadvantage also, that foreigners or Africans, they are not happy of it in India, guys. But at the same time, I see it as a good, and it gives a great impact in our career, guys, because the more you will be serious coming to college, the more you will be learning. Yeah, some students, they will tell that, yeah, if I'm staying at home, I will study, I will do better, I will get a lot of information instead of going college, guys. But I experienced this. At first, I used to be that kind of a student where I prefer to stay at home and do my work. But I found out that I spend much of my time in my phone or doing any other useless stuff, and I will just be ending studying for 2 to 3 hours in a day, which is something not good. But it is really very important, like, to be good and to be active student, because at the end it's just few years, 3 to 4 years, you will complete your education and your career, and you will be back to whatever life you do, guys. So let me know, how do you think also about the Indian attendance system, because I know most of Africans, they are not happy of it, but most of the Africans or foreigners who really took that thing serious, I believe they are now all successful and they made it. So another good reason about Indian university and college is that you find out most of the university, they are so fast, and not like in Africa, whereby you find out for us to complete 1 year in Africa, or most of the African university and college, guys, it almost take us like 11 to 12 months, where in India you find out that it only take 8 months or even less than that, which is really something good and for our own advantage, to make us to pursue our career in a very less time. So another reason why do Africans also prefer to study in India or abroad is that it will also help us to reduce the risk of dropout, guys, because studying in Africa, I believe, is not that much of responsibility when compare it to India or any foreign, or just like studying abroad, guys. Because when you come abroad, guys, you always feel responsible, and you always think about your parents by the effort they did to send you out and to come here to pursue your study, guys. Because whenever you think of making something wrong, whatever kind of evil stuff will come into your mind, you always think like, yeah, just be careful. You always be advising yourself like, oh God, you will be praying also at the same time, like let me just make it, and let me do everything so fast and successful, so that I will make my parents proud, which this is what I mean by dropout. Because when we know Africans, like I know most of my people, like African, they are very stubborn. Like they don't even take their study so serious when it is like studying at home. But when you are in India, it's kind of like being responsible. You are now responsible of your own life, because we will be only us here. No one will be monitoring us, guys. Like those Africans, they will be having so much of freedom of doing whatever they want, moving, traveling, whatever kind of nonsense stuff we do here. Most of our parents, they don't know about that. But this also teaches us or give us the capability of being responsible in future, guys, which I really love. I really love it, because it teaches us responsibility, and at the same time we'll come out to learn and to overcome a lot of obstacles, and also to pursue our career very easy and successful, because always and all the time we'll be thinking of making our parents proud, because we are not near to them, we are in another continent. So which is really something nice, and it also motivates people, because you know you are here, you are the only one person abroad, so definitely you have to make your parents proud. So another reason also why you see foreigners or Africans, they are rapidly coming to India, because their senior students who will be here already in India, they will be also encouraging or telling the Africans back in home to come and study in India, because they know how good is India whenever like when it comes to the cooperation, guys. I really experienced this thing, and this is what I love mostly about the Indian university and college, guys. You find out the administration or the institution of any other university, like especially when it comes to foreign student or international student, the way they treat us, guys, they really make us to feel special, and we always feel unique among the local student. Whenever it comes to any problem, troubles, or misunderstanding, or any maybe career or academic problem, they are always with us. Like you will find the administration, the teachers, they are always doing their 100% best to do their best, like to help us to clear our doubt, guys. Yeah, I believe most of the African, they are really looking for this chance and to come to study in India, but most of the people, due to the financial problem, guys, they can't afford that. And don't forget also, you know, Indian also, like the Indian government give scholarship every year. So whoever is watching, don't lose hope. You can also be trying and look out for the Indian scholarship in case you can't make it to private, or you can't make it by your parent sponsor. You can look for Indian university. I'm really so happy to be sharing with you these, guys. I'm currently in India. I complete my BTech in petroleum engineering, 4 years so far in India, and I'm still in India. And whoever is interested and want to study in India, you can also reach me out, Gabs Gabi Ziber in Instagram. I am so happy to be helping you guys on how you can come in India, because I want all of you guys to avoid that mistake whereby most of African, they come here in India, and some of them, they will regret coming in India because of the mistake of choosing a wrong university and college, guys. And which is also another bonus or advice I will give you guys, whoever is watching this, whether you are foreigner or African from any other country and thinking of coming India, before getting any admission in any Indian university and college, guys, I advise you to do a good research about the university or college that you are going to come in India, because people end up getting stuck in India. They come in a wrong university, in a wrong place, whereby they will not be happy. Also be motivational damage because of the location, the place, and the university, whether it's a good high rank, high qualification and professional. Most of the Africans also, they do that mistake of not doing the research. Most of us, they also focus on doing a research on the look and the infrastructure. It's also good to do a research about that, but more important is to check the rank and of the university or college, and to see the location and the place. How is it suitable for you to be here before getting admission? In case you can't do all that, I'm also there. You can reach me out. I will suggest among the good university and colleges in India, because just know like any other country. Also, India is not that perfect, but I believe India has the most of best and top ranked university, but few are there which is not that good university. So make sure to do your research well. So out of my experience, those are the few reasons that I can share with you guys on how or why do Africans prefer, not only African, I'm pretty sure also those are the reason also other foreigners they prefer to come and study in India, guys. So don't forget, if it is your first time here, like the video, subscribe. Love you all and all the best for your careers.